very much. I appreciate you all. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is an exciting time, folks. You know why, huh? Because it's the grand finale championship of Comic Genius Season 3. Make some noise. I am excited, folks. Are you excited too, huh? So much energy. I'm just so flabbergasted. Some of y'all gotta look that word up. What is flabbergasted? That sounds like something gas. I just flabbergasted. That's what just happened. Oh, it's wonderful, folks. I'm excited for you guys. And look, I'm excited for myself. I'm excited for the show. This is a Comic Genius Show, Season 3. Look, if you haven't seen all the other episodes, go back, check out our YouTube channel, and you will be amazed. Look, we started virtual. Now we're here in person. Come on, huh? We're in the flesh, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, and we're here for you live. And this is an exciting time because we got some exciting folks that's going to come up here. We got some comedians that's going to come up here. They're going to do 4 minutes of great stand-up comedy. They made it to the finale, you guys. So this is it. That belt over there, someone is going to walk away with that Comic Genius Show belt for Season 3. I'm excited. They're going to come up here. We're going to play games. They're going to be props. There's going to be so much stuff that's going to happen. They don't even know what's going to hit them. We're going to do a trivia, and they're going to test their wits, their knowledge. So it's going to be so much happening. And I can't do it by myself, huh? I just can't. I can't do it by myself, and that's why I have these panelists here. Let's hear it for them. That's going to help me. That's going to help me. Let's start with Charles Kane. Charles Kane. Let's hear it for Charles Kane. He is a talent consultant for BET, Comic View, HBO, Def Comedy Jam, God Ain't No Joke, owner, producer, stand-up show of God Ain't No Joke, and also Catch a Spirit of Laughter documentary. Let's hear it for Charles Kane. Next, we have Sean Sarvis. Yes. 6 times on BET Comic View. Showtime at the Apollo. Sean Sarvis, how you doing, man? Welcome back. And here we have Gordon Douglas. Make sure you guys check him out. He's on Dry Bar, and he's gonna be his event is on Dry Bar, so check him out there. But he's been in 40 years in the game. He's been 40 years on television, 40 years on radio, and he's here for us, the author of the book entitled The Struggles of a Skinny Stud Muffin, Gordon Douglas. And here we have, let's hear it for comedian E. Boogie. He's been interviewed on the Erica Campbell Show and with Griff on Praise Morning Show. He's appeared on BET Comic View, and Total Christian Television had opened for Fred Hammond and Donnie McClurkin and so many more. Let's hear it for E. Boogie. All right, all right, all right. All right. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to that point of the finale. And these comedians are going to come up here. They're going to do 4 minutes. Everybody say 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. This is the best of the best we had this whole episode, this whole season, and they're here right now. Let's start right now. Let's hear it for Chris Womack, all the way from Harrisonburg, Virginia. Chris Womack.
What's up? Thank you so much. Hey, since this is the finals, I need to know where to redeem my white privilege points. So, you can see me after the set. I'm a married guy. I've been married to that beautiful lady right there for almost 24 years now. Thank you. Thank you. It's been thrilling for her. I love being married, man. It's been a blessing. But, you know, things change, right? People out there feel me. Things change. Like, for example, when I was younger, I could get my friends together really easily. And now we have to do enough planning for a military campaign. You know, when I was younger, I could just be sitting around watching TV, just think to myself, I'd like to get my friends together to watch the game. And they'd suddenly appear and we have a good time and everybody would just, stress-free afternoon. After I got married, I managed to say out loud one day, I think I'd like to get my friends together to watch the game. That started a conversation I wasn't prepared to have. What time are your friends coming over? How many friends are coming over? Which friends are coming over? Are they bringing their wives and girlfriends? Which ones are bringing their wives and girlfriends? Did you ask them to bring anything? If you didn't ask them to bring anything, then we need to go shopping. While we're out, we should get the dry cleaning. Speaking of clothes, I don't have anything to wear to this. We need to go clothes shopping. When we get back, you need to power wash the deck in case people need to sit outside. Is our deck big enough for everyone to sit outside? Do we need a bigger deck? Do we need a bigger home with a bigger deck? Next thing I knew, I was driving around, running errands, power washing my deck. I didn't even have time to watch the game, much less have my friends over to watch it with me. But she's taught me a lot. She's taught me a lot of games. Like my favorite one is probably What's That Smell? What's that smell? She starts the game by saying, what's that smell? I have to drop whatever I'm doing, and here's the challenge. This is fun. I can't smell whatever it is I'm supposed to smell. Usually involves me doing the laundry, running a couple of loads of the dishes, sweeping up a little bit, moving about half my furniture around. You can get a good workout from What's That Smell? Another game that I like is Did You Hear That? Did you hear that can only be played at night after I fall asleep? She announces the game again by saying, did you hear that? I have to immediately run up, grab a tennis racket, possibly confront an armed invader in my living room in my underwear holding a tennis racket. Now, if I defeat that dude, as I understand it, I'm the grand champion of Did You Hear That? Hadn't had the privilege yet, but so what I have to do is I have specifically identified the source of the sound. So I can't say something like it was nothing or I don't know. I have to say something like, that was a tree branch scraping against the screen door. Here is a video with augmented sound quality of the tree branch scraping up against the screen door. Here is the tree branch. And here is a certificate of authenticity from 2 sound experts confirming that was a tree branch scraping up against the screen door. I've learned a lot from her, as you can tell. One thing I learned, did you guys know that we are responsible for what we do in their dreams? Who knew? Walked into the kitchen the other day, she's glaring at me over a cup of coffee. I'm like, what's wrong? You were rude and inconsiderate to me in my dream. I go, well, let's take a nap. Maybe I'll apologize. Maybe Dream Chris will be younger, better looking, and make more money. Thank you guys so much. This is awesome.
Woo! All right. Wow. Let's hear it. Let's start with Charles Kane.
Oh, wow. Chris, it's hard being a judge, especially when you know the comics. I seen that you did take it up another level. You seemed more comfortable. You stayed in your story. The only difference when you was transitioning to your end, you should have, to me, if you just closed it and smacked them, you had the laughter going. And I think you went slight bit when you seen the light over your time. But man, you are awesome. You are awesome. And I have to give you a 4.
A 4. All right. E-Boogie.
Chris, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you, I've never seen you before, but I like your snappiness. I like how you go, from where you're going to where you're going. I like that because that keeps the crowd indulged, you know what I mean? And you got great stage presence, and your timing is perfect. I love your timing and your delivery, man. I never seen you before, man, but man, I'm gonna give you a 5.
All right, a 5. All right. Sean Sarvis.
Man, first of all, let me just tell you, Chris, the real stuff is the funniest stuff. Yeah. Anybody that's been married knows exactly what you're talking about. And the thing about it, I don't know how long you've been doing comedy. Don't tell me, because I don't know. But a lot of times is when you can identify what the audience wants to hear. We don't want to hear nothing about no archery. Nobody knows nothing about no archery or nothing like that. But you can identify what the audience wants to hear. So for that, Chris, I will give you I can't get these cards out right. I'm gonna give you a 4.
A 4. All right.
Well,
Mr. Douglas.
I love the college professor. I'd love to be in one of your classes because
Exactly.
You speak like I think. I could follow all that. Some of the subject is familiar. Marriage is a familiar subject, but you took it to new levels. And you did the basic rule of 3. You were hitting 3 punchlines on every premise and going right to the next. And you have 4 minutes to try to wrap it and come back. Yeah, it was hard to get right back there, but there was no gaps in there. I love the originality. And anytime you can compare to young and the old, and what we used to do, what we got to do. When I'm mentoring young comedians, number 1, you got to find that voice, and you've got yours. Number 2 is know your audience, and I can't see who's behind me, but I think you nailed it.
Yeah, all right.
But since we're in the finals, I'm going to be a little harder and say we're going to start with a 4.
All right.
It was awesome.
A 4. All right. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? Make some noise. I said, are you ready for your next comedian? Make some noise. All the way from Amish Town. Let's hear Pennsylvania. Here he is right now, Christian McCartney.
Salutations. Thank you kindly for coming out, you guys. I love to meet new people. I don't know about you guys. You guys like to meet new people? It's the best, because meeting new people is always an adventure. It is. Just last week, I was sitting in the Walmart parking lot, right? And this lady, whom I have never met before, she just started screaming. She was like, I want everyone here to know that I am available for marriage. Is anyone here interested? Mind you, I was the only person there. Okay. I was like, how did you get in my car? And we've been married ever since. Worked out, yeah. Worked out. People are just so interesting. It doesn't matter who you meet. One day I was talking to this gentleman, and he was like, hey, young brother, I want you to know, back in the day, I was in the civil rights movement. I was like, what did you do? He said, I was in the Black Panther Party. I said, Wakanda forever, brother. Before he left, he did this. I was like, I got you. I just like talking to new people because, like, the more you talk to somebody, the more likely you are to see them smile. And I love seeing people smile. Like, I do not care how many teeth you have. I want to see you smile. And, like, generally speaking, people from the South, they smile more, you know, because they got that Southern hospitality. Not up here. Like, I'm talking Baltimore, Philly, New York City. We don't have Southern hospitality. We have East Coast hostility. We do. I had a show in Philadelphia the other night, and after the show, I was talking to one of the audience members, and I said, so, sir, did you enjoy the show this evening? He straight up went, nah. I was like, why not? He said, well, it was difficult to focus on your jokes because, well, you look like a frog. I said, I'm sorry? He said, apology accepted. I was like, no, I'm not apologizing. But it's not just the adults. Like, the kids are the exact same way. Because I was babysitting my little cousin, and I took him to the Dollar Tree, okay, because Walmart was closed. And while we were there, one of the employees at the Dollar Tree had a teardrop tattoo on his face. And my little cousin straight up pointed it out. He was like, hey, what's that on your face? The employee was like, this right here. This is a teardrop tattoo. My cousin was like, a teardrop tattoo? Does that mean that you'll be crying forever? The employee said, yes. And do you know why I'll be crying forever? My cousin was like, is it because you work at the Dollar Tree? I was behind him like, I'll babysit him. Hey, y'all, laughter is great medicine, but Jesus Christ is the only healer. Thank you guys so much.
All right. Christian McCartney. All right. Let's see. Let's start with comedian E Boogie.
Oh, me again. Okay. Yeah, let me pull the mic up. I enjoyed your set. You got a lot of energy. Okay, you got a lot of energy. When I look at comedians, I like to see if 4 minutes is not a long time to really, judge or anything. And I be wanting to see if the energy stays up a certain level. And your energy was up, and then you're like a storyteller, and that's appreciated too. And wondering how do you feel about? I'm just saying, how do you feel as far as being a storyteller? Because the storyteller is another level of comedy to me. I'm a one-liner. I don't tell stories, and I think you did a great job, man. Like I said, I look at people for their originality, their stage presence, their delivery, and their timing. So with that being said, I give you a 4.
All right, a 4. All right, Charles Kane.
I'm not Charles.
I fooled you. Gotcha.
Don't start no stuff in. Saying I'm looking like somebody. Come on.
Charles Kane, what do you got to say?
Okay. You're awesome. I see nothing but up for you. You start strong. You got great facial and physical huge gestures. Your timing is there. Your delivery is there. And your callback. I was saying, well, wait a minute, he met his wife at Walmart. Who you gonna meet at the Dollar? I was already there. You was telling the story, and it was just excellent. And I again, we talk. I'm very hard, but I got to give you a 5.
Oh, 5. Gordon Douglas.
I identify as Charles Kane, so I'm going to be really hard. I love the physical attributes. I think you'd be great on TikTok. Well, my kids love TikTok and the short doing stuff. The characters sometimes take a little more to develop, but the bouncing around the faces with the voices and the accents woven into a story. Twice you had the perfect setup and a twist that just had me going and then just caught me by surprise. So the laughs are there. I'd like to hear more, but 4 minutes isn't enough. But with that, I'm going to go with a 4.
All right, a 4. All right.
Get on TikTok.
Sean Sarris.
Well, I would say, first of all, your stage presence is outstanding.
Off the chart.
First of all, I love the shirt. I love the afro. I love the earrings. I love the tattoo, right? And just your persona on stage is everything. You would be a great joke writer. Not to say that you should be in the background, because I think you should be in the front of whatever you're doing. But you are awesome. You're really, really awesome. I give you a 5.
All right, a 5. All right, thank you. All right. Keep it going, you guys. Put your hands together for our next comedian. Come on. Keep it going, you guys, all the way from Detroit. Let's hear it for Ardell Baldwin.
What's going on, Comic G's? How y'all doing? Y'all give it up for yourselves. Give it up for the other contestants. Y'all very funny gentlemen. Yeah, that guy. That guy too. That guy. Jesus Christ. I was in the military. Anybody else serve in the military? Yeah. Okay, good. I did 7 years in the Army, and I had a basic job. You know, I was a computer, radio, satellite technician. That was my job. Nothing. I wasn't a killer. I didn't get trained to kill. But it didn't matter what I told my family I did. They thought I was Negro Rambo. You know, they didn't care. You know, I came back from basic training, went home. My sister picked me up from the airport, and as soon as I get in the car, she looks at me and says, "It's time to let these Negroes know." What are you talking about, sis? I just got out of basic training. She didn't care. We go into the neighborhood, right? Go to the neighborhood. She like, "Oh, yeah, let's go to the party." I'm like, "All right, let's go to the party." Go to the party, she get drunk. You know that feeling when somebody get too drunk and they look at you and they look through you? She grabbed my arm. I was going to the bathroom. She grabbed my arm and said, "It's time to let these Negroes know." What is she talking about? I'm in the bathroom pissing, doing my thing. Out of nowhere, I hear her say, "Y'all ain't gonna do that to me. My brother's in the bathroom." Then I hear the biggest, blackest, scariest freaking voice say, "We don't care about that military stuff. We killing that Negro tonight." I had to get myself together. I did what any airman, Marine, sailor, soldier would do. I looked at that bathroom door, did an about face, and jumped out the window. I was like, "That's my half-sister. I ain't gonna die over my half-sister. My freaking half-sister." Now I'm running down the street. The dude out the window like, "You a punk. You weak." I said, "No, I ain't. I'm a computer, radio, satellite technician." I ain't seen my sister since, man. I ain't seen my sister since. Look, that's my time. I'm Ardell Baldwin.
All right. Woo. About face. Sean Sarvis.
Okay, that was funny. That was freaking hilarious. Now, as being a veteran in comedy, I would never suggest to do a story in the beginning because a lot of times people want to see if you're funny. People want to see, but at the same time, it worked for you. It was hilarious. It was freaking hilarious. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you it wasn't long enough because how much time did you do?
Yeah, 3 to 4 minutes.
He did 3 or 4 minutes?
I don't know, he did about 3. How many, Charlene?
No, he did 2 minutes.
Charlene, how much time was that?
I told you,
2:19.
2:19.
Wow.
So
awesome.
just because you didn't go to the maximum, I gave you a 4. But
All
it
right.
was awesome, though.
All right, a 4. Okay. Gordon Douglas, you looking confused. Are you all right? What's going on?
Well, I'd say rarely would I ever start by asking the audience a question. When you only got 4 minutes, there was a little gap there, but it set up the chance to tell people who you are. But you didn't get to that first laugh till almost 30 seconds because you laid such a groundwork for that. But then you tapped into 2 big emotions, the anger and the fear in the story. And even in my church world, I'm not sure I could use some of those words, the visual illustration. But I was there and felt the running. So you got the big payoff for that. But I guess that's part of knowing your audience and what's here. You know, my church world, that probably wouldn't go, but it went well here. So with that, again, I'm back to my 4s. I'm stuck in my 4s here. I'm looking for the standout.
Okay, a 4. Charles Kane.
I enjoyed you, because you knew what you wanted to deliver. It was there. Started off you seemed a little nervous at the beginning, but once you got into your bit, it was there. The timing, it doesn't matter. If you got laughter, you ain't got to do your whole time. Leave at your height, and you were smart enough to leave at the height, and you kept us laughing all the way through. I'm a little bit the part is learn your audience and learn what you're taping, so you can understand what you can use and be able to substitute the words. Now, the other part of it, going to the bathroom, you can do that church anywhere else because we all go to the bathroom. So I didn't see anything wrong with that. And doing that, I give you a 4.
All right, a 4. All right. E-Boogie.
Brother Ardell, there's one thing I learned in comedy early on. It's called LPS, laughs per second. And that's something that's very important when you're in front of an audience. When you first come out on, I used to come out on stage with a jail outfit on, right? But nobody knew it was a jail outfit because I had a sport jacket on over top of it. But as soon as I pulled it off, boom, that's where the laughter came at, right off the top. And I just rode that wave all the way in. See, once you start, you got to ride that wave all the way in. Because I was over here counting, I looked at my watch. You went on at 4:39. You came off at 4:41. And I personally would like to see someone use all the time that they can. Because that right there might get you a lot further than this is a competition. So for 4 minutes, I'm going to bring it. For 4 minutes, I'm going to bring it to 3:59 or whatever, just to get where I got to go. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to share that with you, but your set was great. You know what I'm saying? But still, that's what I wanted to share with you. That first joke is just like surfing. Once you hit that, you can ride it on in. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, I give you a 3.
All right, a 3. Ardell Boatwright. All right. So that concludes our stand-up round. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, folks, is going to be something that's never been done before here at Comic Genius Show Live. You want to know what it is? You'll know when we come back right after this.
Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell to be the first to get the new episodes of the Comic Genius Show. It's not just a game show. It's Comic Genius.
Hey! We're back, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of the Comic Genius Show. But this is just not an ordinary episode. This is the championship finale of the Comic Genius Show Season 3. And whoever wins tonight is going to receive that Comic Genius Show belt right there that you see there, huh? But there can only be one. There can only be one, huh? That's right, folks, and we're going to see who that winner is going to be. But not just yet. Not just yet, because there's another game that we have to play, and that game is called Props in the House. These comedians that we saw earlier, they're going to run up here. They're going to grab what they need to make whatever that prop is funny. If it's one prop, they have to make it funny. If it's more than one prop, they got to make it funny. Whatever they got to do, they got to make it funny. Are you ready? Yeah. Comedian contestants, are you ready? All right, you got 1 minute to find a prop, and then you have a minute to deliver and make it your funniest, whatever you choose. All right, at the count of 3. Are you ready? Let's get into stance here. All right, let's go. Go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, everybody. Find your prop. Make it funny. Make it funny. Come on, grab what you want. You got 1 minute. 1 minute. Think about it. 1 minute. Whatever you decide. You got to make it funny. Whatever you use, you got to make it funny. All right. He's still thinking. He's not sure. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Now they pick their props. And whatever they decide, what they ever use, they got to make it funny. Okay? Are you guys ready? Yeah. All right. Yeah. 1 minute. Let's hear it for Christian McCartney. Props in the house. Props in the house. What you got? What you got? Props in the house. What you got?
Well, been about 17 days. And this is how much urine I have produced. Yeah, that's a problem right there. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to tell the doctor about that one. I might have to, Yeah, too many potato chips just dried me up on the inside, you know what I'm saying? Dried to my kneecaps right now, you feel me? Daggone, yeah, I'm going to just have to put that one right. Well, what time is this? I should probably be going to the bathroom sometime too. You know, let me ask my Uncle Flavor Flav. Let me just...
Yeah.
Oh, it's 10:06, brother. Go ahead, take it. That's all I got.
All right. Okay, Sean Sarvis.
Man, like I said on the first show, this is improv. I'm an improv comic, but not with no props, you know. So my hat goes off to you in doing this. I didn't know where. Yeah, give him a big round of applause. I didn't know where you were going, but that's very unique about 17 days, and that's the much urine that you produce. I think that was hilarious. So in that regards, I'm going to give you a 4.
All right, a 4. All right. Gordon Douglas.
Yeah. Oh, I love anytime you can identify with a character immediately. You ended with the Flavor Flav, which again, even in my world, that's not a big thing. But I knew. I can't say that I identify with the 17 days, but I'm 13 maybe for me. So with that in mind, I'm going to go with a 5.
All right, a 5. Charles Kane, you look ready, man. You look ready. You look ready to go.
Yeah, again, your physical character's good. You was ready for it. The only difference is the introduction of the urine was done earlier. So I have to take a slight back from originality, you know. And but other than that, I give you a 4.
All right, a 4. Comedian. All right, a 4 from Charles Kane. Comedian E Boogie. You playing solitaire over there? What's going on?
I was trying to think about what I was looking at, and I like your creativity. I like your stage presence, and like I said once again, with me, I'd be just watching to see where you're going at next with the joke, and you did a great job. I mean, because that's kind of, you know, that's not an easy thing to do, to grab something and then go off the top like that. But you did a great job, man. I like your flow, man. I give you a 4.
All right, a 4. All right. Sean Sarvis.
I went first.
Okay.
There we go.
Just testing it. So then when you got everybody. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. You're confusing me.
Exactly.
Like, I know I got everybody, but he's still standing here. What do I do at that point? I say Sean Sarvis, but he already went. Confused me. But we're back. Let's keep it going, yo. You guys ready? Props in the house. Everybody say props in the house.
Props in the house.
Props in the house.
Props in the house.
You guys are on it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Are you ready? Let's hear it for Ardell Boatwright. He's got his props. Props in the house.
Tracy! Say it with diapers! Tracy! With a diaper! Where to get a tissue, Tracy?
Oh, Lord.
Tracy! Your baby here! Tracy, come get something!
All right, yeah, make sure you get the tissue. I'm not cleaning that up. Look like a Walmart bathroom with the tissues. All right. Gordon Douglas, what you got?
Yeah, I love the emotion. I can't believe you got 6 great laughs using one word.
Yeah.
But each time the level of tension went up, and I could feel it. And I didn't know where else it was going to go, but just handling the baby and going through stuff, I thought it was great. So I'm going to go with a 4.
All right, a 4. Sean Sarvis.
He said it very uniquely with one word, but that just shows how unique you was. Sometimes it's just one word that would do it. You know, you got 6 laughs. You get 6 laughs on one word. That's brilliant, man. That's brilliant. What you had to work with. I'm going to give you a 4.
All right, a 4. Comedian E Boogie, you clapping look like you in the Pursuit of Happiness when Will got the job.
The reason why is because the young man, he was listening to what I told him the last segment about ride the joke all the way through. That's what he did, right? He wrote the joke. Now I don't know Tracy, but I'm telling you, you brought the joke to life, and you wrote it out because every time you heard the laughter, you say, "Well, I'm gonna go back and grab it again, and I'm gonna go back and see." I like that. That's what's some real. That's real. I give you a 4.
All right, a 4.
Yeah.
All right, Charles Kane.
I don't know if we're gonna go to the bathroom again, but you stayed on course. You know, you added another element. You had your wife, you had the baby, you had your sister in the last set, you had the bathroom, and all that. And again, I call it a kiss. You kept it simple solution, and you delivered. I'm gonna give you a 5.
There you go.
A 5. All right. Let's keep it going for our next comedian. He's got his props and he's ready. Let's hear it for Chris Womack. Props in the house. What you got?
Oh, man, I just want to share with y'all for a little bit because I'm so excited. You know, we have goals in life. My wife and I had a lot of financial goals, and we finally achieved it. You know how things have been going to the grocery store lately. It was our dream, and we sacrificed, but we finally were able to buy the 18-pack of eggs instead of the 10. Oh, we did it, baby. We did it. I just wanted to shout you out. Oh, man. What have we been doing with him, you're going to ask? I tipped my Uber driver a couple. If I'm being real, we kind of showed off. So when company came over, I stowed some eggs in the living room just to kind of show we got that kind of money now. Oh, and then as it happens, we went down to New Orleans, and back when we did it, it was Mardi Gras, and people usually have to degrade themselves for beads. I was throwing eggs out. And... That's what I got for you fine folks. Yeah.
Oh, boy, you are grinning from ear to ear. Gordon Douglas.
I love the current events. So much ties to family and stuff, and I have a huge family, so I can relate to the eggs and the economy thing, but I was touched with the goals and the dreams. You had me going down that lane and then hit me with eggs. And then classic tag, but each one in a different way. I thought it was excellent. I'm going to give you a 5.
All right, a 5.
Excellent. Did you all catch that? Excellent.
All right, excellent. I got it. I caught it. But
you ignored it. I know.
No, I'm just going to say, I'ma let that slide. Okay. Puns, I tell you. Charles Kane, what you got to scramble today?
I want the sunny side up. I think it was great. I think it's very hard even to follow after people went in front of you.
Yes.
And did an excellent job. But you tied it to the set before.
Yeah.
That was very, and you made it current event. Because everybody know that eggs went down right now. Everybody finished the pocket. And this is the last thing. I could close my eyes and I would know what props you had.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have to look, you
Wow.
know. So you did not only tell a story, you showed the story. If someone was listening, I have to give you a 5.
A 5. A 5. Comedian E Boogie.
Well,
Is it going to be a thesis? Or are we going to?
no, I just enjoy seeing other people gifts. And you have a great gift. You know, your mind. You got a great imagination, which is going to take you a lot further than most people. Because what they look out here for is originality. You know what I'm saying? Creativity, your delivery. And the thing with the eggs was just, you know, that was amazing because I like eggs, right? No, and I really appreciate how your setup was awesome. I'm gonna give you a 7.
That would be the joke. That would be the joke.
A 7. He just made his own rules. You must really love eggs that much there. Do you want to give one of the?
No, I'm gonna give him a joker.
All right, a joker.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a joker.
A
Give him a joker. Yeah.
All right.
I like that style.
Wow. Wow. Sean Sarvis.
Man, I always start with man. Man, you really benefited from going to last. Now, Charles Kane was saying that it was tough going on last, but at the same time, you were thinking. You were absolutely thinking. You was absolutely trying to figure out what am I going to do. You got 4 laughs, 4 hard laughs in a minute. Very impressive. I'm going to give you a joker as well.
Wow, a joker. Whoa. All right. Woo. All right, well.
Further action.
What he said.
We've come so far.
Right.
Charles Kane did his first joke for the first time. Yeah, right, Charles. Good job, Charles. Hey, you guys, keep it going because there's going to be some exciting stuff. You want to know what it is? We're going to do a new show. No, we're not. We're going to do the same show, but somebody out of who we just saw is going to go for that championship belt. And that person is... We don't know yet, but we'll find out when we come back right after this.
Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell to be the first to get the new episodes of the Comic Genius Show. It's not just a game show, it's Comic Genius.
And the time is who's going to get that belt, that championship belt, season 3 winner. But first, we're going to play a game called Name That Comic. Everybody say 1, 2, 3.
Name that
Comic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a series of questions. And the first person who writes it down and puts it up gets the point. However, if it's the wrong answer, you lose a point. Well, actually, you don't get a point at all. You lose your turn. You lose your turn. So you want to make sure you listen to the clues and that you write it down immediately and put it up so folks can see it and the judges can see if it's the correct answer. All right? So we're going to go ahead and get started. Are you guys ready? Yeah. All right, here we go. This American stand-up is an SNL famous for his Wayne's World character, his Turtle church lady, which earned him 5 consecutive Primetime Emmy Award nominations. Name that comic. That is Dana Carvey. Yeah. That is correct. Yeah. Chris Womack gets the point. All right, next question. Something funny there, guy?
Right, why was he looking at us like that? But this next time, y'all all better answer. We look like we was on punishment. Detention.
I do not want to make you mad.
Sorry, Dad.
Make sure you know next time, you hear me? No YouTube for you. All right, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? This stand-up comedian received a Primetime Emmy Award for an outstanding lead actor in a comedy series. He's a fan of MMA. Die Hard in them all. He's grown up and he's the king of Queens. Name that comic. No, Jesus Christ is not the name. Kevin James, that is correct. Woo. That was close. All right. Christian gets the point.
Wait, hold on. I'm in the hole, man. Y'all gotta wait. Handicap me on this one.
All right. Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Yeah. Panelists, are you ready? Yeah. The next question. This stand-up comic was in life, played 9 characters such as King Beef, Bob Elroy Preston, Old Otis, Edna. That is Martin Lawrence. That is correct.
Thank you. Finally entered the building. Homeboy.
Ardell Boatwright gets the point.
Yeah.
Our last and final question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It don't sound like you're ready. Are you ready?
Yeah. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. The next question is, she became popular from YouTube. She released her album, Yellow Rage, appeared in MTV Girl Code. Her name sounds like a water bottle. She was a sidekick in a Marvel movie. Name that comic. Aquafina. That is correct. Aquafina. All right, all right.
Who's Aquafina? That's interesting.
Who's Aquafina? You said who's not alone? I love it when comedians come together. Isn't it beautiful? All right, well, that's when we come back. Thank you, guys. Let's hear it for them once again.
Yeah.
That was our final round, and when we come back, we're going to find out, when we tally all the points, who's going to be the new champion of Comic Genius Season 3. Are you excited? I can't wait. And we're going to know who that is right after this. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell to be the first to get the new episodes of the Comic Genius Show. It's not just a game show, it's Comic Genius.
All right, everybody, put your hands together. Yes. We have come to that time. We have come to that place. Season 3, finale, championship edition. I'm excited. Look, let's hear it for all of our contestants. They made it this far, folks. And I have the winner of the Comic Genius Show is going to get that nice, pretty belt. And we also have other things that we're going to give right now. But first, we got to find out who is the ultimate champion for Comic Genius Show Season 3. And that person is, and it was close, that person is Chris Womack from Harrisburg, Virginia. Chris Womack. Congratulations on your win. Very good, very good. I'm so excited for you. I'm just going to do... Okay, that didn't work. Let's hear it for Chris Womack, Season 3 champion. Congratulations, Chris. What do you got to say, man? Congratulations to you. This is big. This is big. And let me just say this, in one day, wow.
Yeah. First of all, shout out to these guys. I mean, if this was an actual comedy competition where we did like an extended set, I would have been out in the hallway crying by now. They would have buried me. I mean, those guys are awesome. They know they're ahead of the game, man. And thank you, Coy. And judges, thank you guys so much. Feedback from pros like y'all means so much, and I'm sure these guys appreciated it too. And thank y'all for coming out and laughing as well. So God bless.
All right, well, congratulations. Let's hear it one more time for everyone. And Chris Womack, the new champion. You can put that around your waist there like a wrestler. Put it around your arm there. All right. All right. He's official now. He's official. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. You deserve it for hanging out this whole time for all of these episodes. And just remember this, we are on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and subscribe, like, and follow on the Comic Genius Show. Check us out. Actually, we're on Instagram at Comic Genius Show, and we're on Facebook. Make sure you check us out there as well on Comic Genius Show. Thank you so much. And remember, it's just not a game show. It's... Thank you, everybody, for coming out.